Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the 50 random facts about me tag, and I've seen a lot of people do this video. I've had a list going of facts about me for a while, but I just couldn't finish them. It's hard to write about yourself. Like, if you guys have ever written like college applications or like scholarship applications and you have to like write about yourself, it's so hard. Honestly, like you forget everything about yourself. It's just really awkward. So yeah, I finally finished my list, so I figured I would tell you guys about them in case you're interested in my life. If not, oh well, I'll have a beauty video soon, but for those of you that are interested, stay tuned. Number 1, my graduating class had 35 kids in it. Yeah, that's my whole senior class. 35 kids. Number 2, I was actually valedictorian of that class. 35 kids, I know, an accomplishment, yep. Number 3, I have a little sister, she's 14, and she's honestly my best friend. Number 4, I never watch movies twice. Very, very, very rarely. It has to be like the most amazing movie ever. But yeah, I seriously cannot watch movies twice. I feel like they're so redundant. Same with books. I can't read books twice either. I can't do it. Like, I already know what's gonna happen. I can't do it. Number 5. This is really weird, but I am deathly afraid of mayonnaise. Like, it's just so disgusting to me. Like, it's just fat in a jar. It's not that I like just don't like it. When people have it around me, I want to cry. Like, literally, I can't help it. I just get chills and I want to burst into tears. And my friends like to take advantage of that and like chase me around with like mayonnaise packets or stuff. Ugh. And like the sound, I like want to vomit right now just thinking about it. The sound of a knife going to one of those big tubs and it like makes that disgusting noise. I can't even handle it. Like, I have like nightmares about it. No joke. I know it's really weird, but it just disgusts me. Number 6, I can name all the presidents in order. Well, I used to be able to do this when I was like really, really little. I get a little mixed up in like the last, from like 35 to 40. I get a little mixed up, but I'll give you a little hint. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Martin Van Buren. Yeah, just a little preview of that for you. Maybe I'll do all of them sometime, but might need a little refresher. I used to just go around when I was little and just start naming all of them because people would be like, wow! So I'd be like, yeah, I can name them all. 7, I can't do a cartwheel, nor have I ever been able to. Very unfortunate because I took ballet for like, like 9 years, I think. I think it was 9 years, yeah. And I could never do a cartwheel, so fail to that. Yep, I just could never get, I think it's because my legs were really long, so I could never get my legs to flip over right. I'd always like end up on my back. I could never like flip right. I don't know, I still can't do them. That leads me to number 8, which is I'm 5'9" and a half, which, I mean, it's tall for some people. It's not like extremely tall, but I'm way taller than most of my friends. But yeah, I still like to wear heels and stuff, and my boyfriend's only 5'7", so, yeah. Yeah, so I like to wear heels still. I don't really care. I like being obnoxiously tall. Number 9, I'm currently working for US Cellular. I'm sure most of you guys don't even know what that is, but it's the cell phone carrier in this area. It kind of like is in the Pacific Northwest a lot, and then on the East Coast. So yeah, it's basically what everyone has around here. We don't get Verizon service or anything like that, so yeah, most people haven't heard of US Cellular, but yeah, I work for them full time, so I sell cell phones and stuff. So yeah, that's really fun. That's what I've been doing every day. It's a good time. Number 10, I drive a super old Chrysler Sebring convertible, and it's red. It's really awesome though. I really love it, but it's like older than me. But it's my parents bought it like when I was like really little, and they never used it. It just sat in our garage. I don't know why they even bought it, but so when I got it, it only had like 30,000 miles on it, so it was in like really great shape. So I'm just using it until I go to college, and then I have to give it back, and I won't have a car, but that's okay. Because I'll be up in the city, so I can just ride the buses and stuff, so. Number 11, I eat way too much junk food every single day. It's not good. Like, I ate ice cream for breakfast just today, so I really need to work on that. Number 12, I played volleyball, basketball, and track in high school. A lot of you probably know that, but if If you don't, yeah, I did 3 sports all year round because that's basically all there is to do in this small town. So I just did it to hang out with my friends and have something to do and stay in shape. I wasn't like amazing at it or anything, small town wise, I guess. But yeah. 14, when I was like 12, no, I was like 14. I went to Disney World and I met Shawn Johnson, the gymnast, you know, and Misty May Trainer. And I have a picture with Misty May Trainer and I have like braces and I'm looking real hot. And yeah, I met Misty May Trainer. If you don't know who that is, she's the Olympic beach volleyball player, like the duo team. And they won like gold, I think like 4 years in a row. I don't know. I think it was 4, not 4 years, 4 Olympics in a row. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Quite an accomplishment. 15, my biggest pet peeve is when people are late. I cannot handle it. I show up like 10 minutes early to everything, and I can't handle like waiting on people. I feel like it's a waste of my life, and it's very rude and inconsiderate. So don't be late if you're ever going to meet me. Number 16 goes along with that. I like to plan everything to the extreme and way in advance, and I hate it when people just like to make spur of the moment plans, but I mean, that's life, and sometimes that's kind of exciting, but I just get like anxiety about it. I'm like, we didn't plan this. 17, I set my expectations way too high, and usually I get disappointed. My mind like goes crazy and starts thinking of like all these things that could happen. I get really excited, and then obviously not all those things are gonna happen, and then I get extremely disappointed really easily, so that's not a very good trait. 18, I used to want to be a professional ice skater when I was little, even though I had never been ice skating before. I remember watching like Kristi Yamaguchi on TV and I was obsessed with ice skating, but I had never... Oh, in the movie Ice Princess, you remember that? Ice Princess? I wanted to be an ice skater, but there's like nowhere to go ice skating within like 6 hours of us. 19, I'm currently in a long distance relationship. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but some of you have been asking. My boyfriend's in New York and he's at boot camp right now in the military academy, and that's all I'm going to say right now, but I get to go see him soon, so I'm excited. 20, I have watched every single episode of How I Met Your Mother, and I hope you guys realize there are like 8 seasons of it, so yeah, I spent like 3 months watching like episodes every day, because, you know, sometimes you just need to laugh, and it's a pretty funny show, okay? 21, I love reading. I'm obsessed with books, and I'm obsessed with my Kindle, but I know some people don't really like to read. I actually haven't gotten to read very much lately this summer, which I'm kind of sad about because I've been working so much and I haven't had time to, but I really, really want to start reading again. So if you guys have any like good books that you've been reading, definitely leave them in the comment, and I leave them as a comment and I will check them out because I need to find some good books. 22. I used to be Shania Twain's #1 fan. I was obsessed with her. I'd sing karaoke like downtown of every single Shania Twain song. I was obsessed with her. I had posters of her all over my walls. Her concert was the first one I ever went to. It was like her last tour before she like went to Vegas. So this was like 2002 or 2003. I can't remember. And I was so young and I thought it was the greatest thing ever. Literally though, we were in the Key Arena, and that's like the big concert venue in Seattle. And it's really huge, keep in mind. We were on the very, 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 like you could not get any farther than us. We were up against the wall with the speakers like way up. Like you could see her and she was like this big, and I just thought it was the greatest thing ever though, because I was in love with her. 23, I'm a huge grammar Nazi, and I'm obsessed with like correcting spelling of everyone's stuff. Like somebody will like send me a message, or I'll see something like on Facebook, like a status, and the first thing I look at is like words that are misspelled. I can't handle it. 24, I'm a homebody. Usually I like to stay home a lot on like Friday and Saturday nights. I just like hanging out at home. Sometimes I need my space, you know? 25, I'm going to be moving to Seattle in the fall. It's about 3 hours away from me. I'm excited to live in a city actually, because I cannot handle the small town anymore. Which leads me to 26, which is my town has about 2,000 people in it, and it's in the middle of nowhere. Like it's spread out like really far, and yeah, it's just ridiculous. I can't. I'm ready to leave. I definitely am ready to leave. 27. Beauty Baby 44 is my favorite YouTuber, and I've been watching her for honestly years. I just feel like I relate to her a lot, and she's just really cool. I like her. 28, my room is always messy. I'm not going to show you it, but it's definitely really messy right now. I hate cleaning my room. I love everything else clean. I'm obsessed with like cleaning my kitchen and my bathroom and my car and having everything clean. But I just like to have my clothes on the floor, okay? I don't know why. 29, I love developing pictures and hanging them all over my walls. Like, as you can see in the back, I have a tiny, I'm starting a new collage because I filled up my other walls, but up there, I'm starting a new one. 30, when I get upset, I go on long drives because it calms me down. I like to just drive around in my car because, I don't know, it just gives me time to think, and then, because I feel like when I'm upset, I start getting obsessed with, like, my phone, and I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if somebody's, like, texting me something that upsets me, or if I see something on, sometimes you just need to get away from your phone, so I just will, like, leave my phone at home and just go for a drive, because sometimes you just need to be away from things like that, if that makes sense. 31, I pick my split ends like crazy. It's so bad for your hair, I know, and I can see like the damage it's doing now, but when I get nervous, I pick my split ends, and everyone's like, why do you always do that? I'm always like staring at my hair, but I don't know, it calms me down. I used to like bite my fingernails, but now I just pick my split ends. I don't know, I'm weird. 32, the future absolutely terrifies me sometimes. It's like a love-hate relationship. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh my god, I'm so scared what's gonna happen, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm so excited for the future and what's gonna happen, but I don't know. Right now I'm a little terrified of going to college. I think it's because I'm going to college soon and stuff like that, and I'm just getting overwhelmed. 33, hopefully, I wrote this when I wasn't sure if I'm going, but now I am going to visit my boyfriend at West Point next month. I'm really excited. 34, I hardly ever listen to music. Hardly ever. I know I'm like the only teenager in the world. I have like no CDs, no songs. I have an iPod, there's no songs on it. I've had it for like 6 months, no songs. When I drive in my car, I will just listen to the radio or silence. I like driving silence sometimes. I know that's weird. 35. Instead of listening to music to calm me down, I like to just like read through quotes or like go on Tumblr or something like that. But I just, sometimes I can't multitask when I listen to music, so I don't like to listen to music very often. 36. I'm obsessed with Hubert's lemonade and tea lemonade. I just discovered like the peach tea lemonade, and I'm obsessed. I usually drink one like every day because my work's about 15 minutes away from my house. So after work, I will buy one and I will drink it on my way home every single day. I know it's bad, but I'm obsessed, and it just tastes so good. 37, I'm the worst cook, the worst baker. I am honestly not wife material at all because I cannot make anything. My sister is, though. She made like blueberry bars last night, like homemade. They were delicious. She makes everything from scratch. I'm like, oh my god, you need to teach me your ways. 38, I hate scary movies, yet I always find it necessary to go watch them. I don't know why. I always think, oh, maybe I'll like this one. No, then I can't sleep for days, and I'm like wanting to crawl in bed with my sister because I'm so scared. I just went to see the Conjuring. It wasn't absolutely terrifying, but it was pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. I saw the commercials for Insidious too, though, and that makes me want to pee my pants. That looks terrifying. I'll probably go see that too and not be able to sleep for weeks. 39. It makes me sad that I've already drifted away from the majority of my high school friends. Everybody's just going in different directions now and starting new chapters of our life, but I didn't think everyone was going to drift away so quickly. I thought it would, ease into it, at least till after we went to college, but like I haven't talked to most of them for a while, so that's not very good. 40, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, so that's good. 41, I love dressing classy and wearing blazers and suits. I know it's really weird, but I like wearing like pearls and like really boring suit related outfits, business outfits. I don't know, I'm weird. 42, I have an aversion to, okay, I'm gonna add 2 of these in here. I don't drink milk at all. I absolutely hate milk. I think it's disgusting. Blech. I can't handle it, but also I have an aversion to key lime pie because one time I was probably like 10. My aunt brought one to my house and I ate the entire thing. For some reason, it was huge too, like huge. And I ate the entire thing and I puked for days. So now I like cringe every time I like hear the name of it. I'm so weird when it comes to food, honestly. 43, I've witnessed almost losing my dad before. I posted a video about this a long time ago, but I deleted it just because I don't know, I just didn't feel like having it on there, but my dad's had some bad scares. He just recently had another, but it's kind of terrifying, but, you know, everything's okay now, so that's good. 44, I'm not very good at saving money. I like to splurge a lot. 45, people sometimes think I'm extremely shy, but really I'm just good at keeping my mouth shut because the things that I really want to say probably aren't very nice, but people just think I'm shy, but really I'm not, so oh well. 46, I love to travel. I like getting out of my small town a lot. I just can't handle it all the time. 47, I really need to start working out again. I haven't worked out in a really long time, since like high school sports, so that's been a while, so I really need to take care of that. 48, I've been on YouTube for almost 3 years, I think. I deleted some of my old videos because they were really, really terrible, oh my gosh. Actually, I just privated them. Maybe I'll unprivate them so you guys can laugh at me, but I'm like really close to the camera, I'm like looking down, I'm like pretty embarrassing. 49, I'm so thankful for all of my subscribers. I'm at 600 now, which is crazy. I never thought I would get that many when I just first started for fun. But here I am 600 later, and you guys have stuck with me, so I'm very thankful for all of that. And 50, this is kind of like contradicting what I said earlier about the future terrifying me. I wrote, I can't wait to see where the future takes me. I guess that's kind of true. I'm a little apprehensive about it, but I am excited for the future. I think there's a lot of good things coming in my life soon, so yeah. If you guys have any questions about this or want to post a video response of you doing this tag, I would love to see it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.